Okay guys, we are back home, back in Sydney, and I have a book club next week, and typical me, I left reading the book until the last minute. So I am gonna find this book in my shelf because I can't figure out where the hell it is. There it is. And we are gonna read this. I need to go pick up my mug that we painted at CC Studios, but the book club for chapter book club is How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates. Oh my god, that's so beautiful, isn't it? So I'm gonna bring this one with me on the train, and we will see if I can finish it before, I think it's like mid next week, or maybe it's the weekend, I don't know, but a week to read this, fingers crossed. So I'm 26 pages into the book so far. It's so beautiful, I can't handle. It's quite good so far, I like it. They're funny. Don't know how the murdering is going to happen, but we will see. Okay guys, so for the book, I feel like I got a pretty good chunk done yesterday. I got up to page 107, so chapter 13. So far I'm really liking it. So they've, things have happened, murders have happened, and the group split in two, so they were looking through everything. So she's with Wes. And they've just found John by himself in the dance floor, on the dance floor. So we're going to try and maybe go up to the mezzanine and see if there's an exit up there. I don't know if I'm supposed to be figuring out who a murderer is yet, if they're in the group, if it's some random outside person, but we will see. I feel like I can get another good chunk done today, maybe like 100 pages I'll try for. The book club's on Wednesday, it's Sunday today, so I feel like I can finish this in time. Guys, so some crazy shit's just happened. So John, silly John, bloody walked into the hallway when they heard a noise and said, "I'll be right back." The rule, you don't say it, you don't say it. And then Jamie was like, fuck, I need to go after him. And then she heard a noise and went to it. And then it's the killer, creepy hard-eye mask, what the fuck? I don't know, am I trying to figure out who the killer is? Because right now I'm leaning towards Stu, because he was the one that went up there. And like, I can't remember if he was the one with that similar handwriting, but then the girls ran and freaking hid underneath. It was so intense with the martini glass, just like, oh god, don't breathe, don't breathe, don't breathe. Like I'm reading the book, like trying to like be quiet and like hold everything in, but oh my god, that was fucking crazy. And now we've met up with Wes and resting bitch face, can't remember her name, and Danny. Oh god, intense. So I am on page 259, so I've read a pretty good chunk tonight. I think I'm gonna pause it. If I don't have time to read tomorrow because of TAFE and I'm going for dinner with the girlies, then Tuesday afternoon I should be able to read the rest of this. It looks like I have 100 pages left. So John sacrificed himself to save them. which is crazy. The guy just pulled the fucking machete out of his back. What the hell? Wes is a cop. Like, he's not sus. Stu isn't sus because Jamie is the girl that this guy is obsessed with. And that doesn't make any sense because Stu hates Jamie. Campbell's dead. I have no fucking clue who this could be. Like, no clue. I'm not good at this guessing game. So I'm just gonna let the story play out. Hope for the best. Laurie? Is that her friend's name? Now I've forgotten. I think her friend's name is Laurie, her best friend. Has escaped through the vents, which I'm slightly concerned about because now they're like gonna pull a fire alarm, and like what if they like set a fire and she's still in the vents? Then that's not good. But Jamie isn't telling anyone because who do you trust? You don't know. Like, could it also be like resting, like could it be a girl? Like, could resting bitch face? No, because this is a guy who sort of like loves the people. Loves. Yeah, no clue. No freaking clue. I might read, it's, what time is it? 8:18. I might read for another couple of chapters and then put it away. Yeah, it's intense. It's intense. Okay. One thing that I think could be possible that I don't really want to be the outcome is that it's like a Scream situation where there's two killers, because like we now think Wes isn't the killer because he was with Jamie when they faced off the killer and John died. But Wes is really enthralled with Jamie, and I'm like, and he's a good guy, and I'm concerned that the twist is going to be that like he's actually also the bad guy. Like, I don't know. I think that's Scream. I can't really remember. Or maybe it's Scary Movie. Or maybe it's Scream. I don't know. I just know there's one movie that has two of them. Oh no. It's Scream. Yeah. And there's a guy from, the dad from Riverdale. But I'm just, yeah, I'm slightly concerned that it's him. But I don't think it could be. Like, most of the times when the killing happened, he was with someone. Like, that's not possible. Who knows? Who knows? This is stressing me out. Fuck, I was sort of right. I'm out of focus. Billy just killed Jennifer. What the fuck? It's gotta be multiple killers because the other one was in like a suit jacket. Okay. I'm so confused. Okay. Billy's one of the killers. At least one of them. Okay. Well, I sort of guessed a little bit right. I sort of did. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so you know how I said that I would put it down and finish it on Tuesday? Yeah, I finished the book. It was Billy and John. That's fucked. I wasn't expecting John. I think I maybe suspected him a little bit when he was the only one on the dance floor at the start. I was like, why are you by yourself? Bit sus. But then I was like, no, it's not John. Nah, can't be John. I actually didn't think about him again in that sense. Like, I always thought of him as like a little nerdy guy who's just trying to do his best to stay alive. But oh my god, that was crazy. That was definitely crazy. It was definitely good. Yeah, I would recommend it. I feel like my rating's probably in the 4-star somewhere. Maybe a 4.25. It's not necessarily my genre, but I really loved it. Like, I feel like, I don't know whether I would read it again necessarily, but I'm keeping it. I might actually see if one of my friends wants to read this, because I would love to know if she figures it out really quickly, because I think she can. But yeah, it was cool. It was crazy. It was cool. I feel like this would be a really, really cool movie. A scary movie, granted, but cool movie. But yeah, at least I finished the book before book club, which is really good. Very happy about that. So yeah, I might show you some clips from book club, and then yeah, thanks for coming along with me reading this book. So I've just arrived at the South Eveleigh book location with my book. I'm gonna go get a cocktail first because I'm a little bit early, so we'll grab a Cosmo. I've just spent a bag on so much stuff, but it's really cute, and I will show you a haul when I get home. Okay guys, I am back from book club. I had an amazing time. So it's chapter book club, which is a new book club. I think there's only been maybe like 3 or 4 events so far. Oh my god, it's amazing. The host is amazing. She does so much fun things, like fun little things for the book club every time. So last time it was a bingo card. This time I'll show you what we did. So because the book How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates is a speed dating situation, she did this. So it's a bookish speed date. So someone else will have the same number on their card as you. So I was 6, and so when you find the person with your card and then you have a chat about this or that, so fantasy or contemporary romance, morally grey MMC or golden retriever MMC, series or standalone, false proximity or forbidden love, annotating books or keeping them pristine. So I was contemporary romance and then morally grey MMC. I love my dark romance, men. Standalone, because then I can just read it and that's it. Forced proximity, and then I was sort of a mix between annotating it and keeping them pristine. If I really love the book, I'll annotate it. If not, then I'm keeping it pristine because it'll just look nicer on the bookshelf. So yeah, this was such an adorable idea from her. Like, I love it. I'm obsessed. I love her book club so much. I can't go to the next one because it's sort of around the time of a lot of birthdays that I have for people, and I don't have ideas on what's happening, so I'm just going to keep that week clear because it's going to be a bit intense. But I thought I would go through like a little haul of all the stuff that I got at the store that we were at, so Books Ever After. As you guys know, I love that store, and every time I go in I spend some money, so I will show you guys what I got. Baymax is just going to sit over here. That's his spot. So we've got, I brought this with me. It's the book for book club, gorgeous sprayed edges. Already had that, so that was not something I purchased, but something I brought with me. I did purchase 2 books though. I got Insatiable by Leah Rivers, which I've already read on the Kindle, but it had some really pretty sprayed edges. So there's those. Can't see it too well, but yeah, a little red with like breakage sort of stuff, looking like this stuff. Is that webs? I don't really know. But yes, so I got this book, and then the sprayed edges on this one was so beautiful. Honestly, never heard of the book, don't know what it's about, but it was too pretty to leave, so I bought it. So these are the edges. Baymax's face might be getting in the way of looking at this. There we go. It's so pretty. And it is called Within the Space of a Second by Elsie Eveleigh. That might be her name. His Past, Her Future. I also gave like Once Upon a Broken Heart cover vibes. So, oh my god, this lines up perfectly with the flowers on that. That's so cool. So yes, I got those two. So this one was 26, this one was 34. Quite a popular book series, so that's probably why. Then I got a couple of mugs. So I got this cowboy mug for myself with bows, cowboy hats, boots, hearts, all the things. So I got that one. And then I got a mug with penises on it. I don't think I can show that, but that's that one. But yeah, there's just a variety of different penises. So that's that mug. That mug actually sold out, so they had put 3 out to like see how people go with buying it, and they were gone by the end of the night. So yes, it was just made me laugh. Like, it's called the penis mug, and I'm like, I feel like that has to come home with me because that's quite funny. Like, I think I have a boob mug too, so like we're representing all the genders here. And then I got this little sign that says, "I'm coming to the cottage," a heated rivalry one, so that is nice. And then if Miss Courtney is watching, she needs to stop watching because I'm going to show something that's your present, okay? You're not allowed to watch. Got it? So, Court really likes matcha, and I saw this mug and I was like, I think she needs this because it says, "Pretty girls drink matcha." And she's a pretty girl and she drinks matcha, and it's green and it's cute. So I got that for Courtney. And then I got my mum a mug for Mother's Day. Oh, my mum needs to stop watching this if she's watching this. So stop watching, Mum, and I will show your gift so you're not allowed to see it. So my mum really likes Chapel Roan, and I saw this and I said, I think she needs this in her life. So it's Pink Pony Club boot. It says "Keep on Dancing." Little chapel mug. So yeah. That was my haul. Oh no, I've got one more thing. That was a lie. So I had bought all that, and then I saw this and said, I think you're coming home with me. Look at this. So it says, "Buy me books and tell me I'm pretty." And it's like a little library card. It's so gorgeous. I love it. So that is going to go in this reading room. I'm pretty sure it's going to go on the wall over there. Or I could maybe put it on this wall. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But yes, I bought that one for myself too. And then the last two things, which aren't purchases but little goodies from Chapter, is this little bookmark. It says Chapter on it. And then on the back it has like a book review situation. So for the next book club you can use this bookmark for your book review. And then there's this little cookie, which is very cute. Haven't tried it yet, but I took it home with me. We had amazing food. It was such a lovely night. Like, it was so nice meeting all the girlies, and yeah, it was a really good time. Thank you so much, Chapter, for hosting these book clubs. It's amazing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed reading along with me for How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates and coming along for the little book club section. I will see you guys in the next video.